Armies of Ancient Civilization by Muhammad, Hiba, and Tayyaba. Mesopotamia government. Kings and nobles made laws and declared war in how to honor gods. Mesopotamia had tall buildings. They used lots of columns. Ancient Egypt government. The government tells people when to start the war and when to end it. The pyramid shows importance for people.
Mesopotamia army. Sumerian warriors had leather armor and steel knives. Later on in Libya, there were metal shields and long metal swords. Ancient Egypt army. Egyptians didn't load their bows until they spotted an enemy. Egyptians dressed like their enemies to fool them.
Sumerian warriors had leather armor and steel knives. Later on in Libya, there were metal shields and long metal swords. Mesopotamia weapons. The weapons that they used were knives and bow and arrows, and they also used axes. Mesopotamia technology. In old times, they used this kind of wheel, and then later on, they used this kind of a wheel. Ancient Egypt technology. The queen demanded to have her own boat with gold in the beginning of Egyptian civilization. Soon it became a tradition. It has 4 men and the queen sitting in the middle. These are some tools to mummify people who are dead. The wire hook is to make the brain all mushed up all inside the skull. Sumerian warriors dressed like their enemy to fool them. One thing that I thought was common was that the ancient Egypt army and the Mesopotamia army almost wear the same armor. The thing that I found most interesting was the queen and her 4 men and she sitting in the middle. The best thing that I learned from this unit was the differences and similarities in Mesopotamia and Egypt.
In this chapter about Mesopotamia and ancient Egypt, I learned a lot of cool things. One of them was that in Mesopotamia was divided up into city-states and they always fought a war. And another cool thing was that ancient Egyptians used lots of weird tools to help them mummify, like the hook wire.
The end.